Assalamu alaikum dear students, hopefully you all are fine. Today we will see the exercise of lesson number 5, the piece of string. Open page number 35 of your textbook. So first question is choose the correct answer. There is people gathered at a big hall. Yes, to watch a show, for a discussion, to hear a lecture, or for a great meal. Yes, for a great meal. The correct answer is for a great meal. What was the public statement made by the drum beater? Loss of black leather, pocketbook containing money and business paper. B option open invitation for dinner. C to enjoy a concert. D sale of a building. Yes, the correct answer is loss of the black leather pocketbook containing money and business paper. Mr. Hubert was surprised and disturbed when the police officer asked him to accompany him to, yes, where? To the police station, the mayor's office, the court, and the airport. Yes, which answer is correct? The mayor's office. Yes, the correct answer is to the mayor's office. By my word of honor, I never heard of it means that he never saw it. Being an honorable man, he didn't pick up the lost object. An honorable person never thought of picking up a lost object. He never heard of the last object. Yes, which answer is correct? B option. Being an honorable man, he didn't pick up the lost object. What did Hubert say in the most exasperating tone? Yes, he never stole the pocketbook. He picked up a piece of string. It is nevertheless truth of the good God, the sacred truth. Oh him, yes, he saw me pick up the string here. Yes, the correct answer is it is nevertheless truth of the good God, the sacred truth. What were the feelings of Hubert when he was informed of the recovery of the lost object he felt? Yes. Disgusted. B option triumphed, indifferent, or concerned. Yes, which answer is correct? Triumphed. Triumphed. But he only met with incredulity, means that he was believed, telling the truth, lying, showing his faith. Gentleman. Yes, the correct answer is lying. What did the people say behind his back? Yes, those are lame excuses. He is innocent, he is unreliable, a man of loose character. Yes, they were saying those are lame excuses. The correct answer is those are lame excuses. What did Hubert feel? Yes. A grace of personality, shame and disgrace to his self-esteem and character, truthful, trustworthy. Yes, Hubert felt shame and disgrace to his self-esteem and character. What were the last words Hubert uttered before his death? Yes. What were the last words? Piece of string, a piece of string. These were the last words. So A option is correct here. Second question. Mark the statement or sentences true or false. Everybody's mouth was watered on the sight of wealth. This is false. The finder of the pocketbook will be rewarded. Yes, this answer is true. He drew out the little pocketbook from his pocket This is false. Mr. Hubert was pleased to hear the allegation. This is also false. People greeted Hubert when he came out of the office of the mayor. No, this is also false. George found the pocketbook and gave it to Hubert. This is also false because George found the pocketbook but he gave it to Mr. James. 7th, the people believed the reason Hubert gave to prove his innocence. This is also false. The people started to tell the story of the string to amuse themselves. Yes, this is true. A great flood carried away the people. This is also true. Nothing but the flood proved Hubert's innocence. Yes, this is also true. Third question. Answer the following questions. Why did Manana accuse Hubert of picking the lost pocketbook? Manana accused the old man because he had seen him picking something from the ground. But he thought that the old man had picked up the pocketbook, so he accused him of picking the lost pocketbook. What did the people think of Hubert when they heard the return of the pocketbook by some other person? Yes. Why did the people think of Hubert when they heard the return of the pocketbook by some other person? People did not believe the old man's statement, They said that those were the lying excuses. Rather, they started to tell the story of the string just to amuse themselves. Why did George give the pocketbook to his employer? Yes. You know that George did not know how to read and write, so he gave the pocketbook to his employer. What made Hubert shameful? Yes. The most shameful thing for the Hubert was that he had been considered a liar, a big liar. This made him shameful. He said that there was nothing so shameful as to be called a liar. So the most shameful thing for Hubert was to be a liar. Why did the people make fun of his innocence? Yes. The old man was a poor countryman. People did not trust him. They did not believe any of his statements. They rather began to make fun of his words, and they enjoyed the story which he told to them. Why did he keep claiming his innocence before his death? He was a man of honor, but people considered him to be a liar. This hurt his soul, so he died. So he died, and you know that he wanted to be declared as an honest man. Therefore, he kept on trying to prove his innocence till death. Write down a note on the character of Hubert. So, you can write a note on the character of Hubert. You know about Hubert very well. Hubert is a man of honor. He loves to be respected by people. He keeps on trying to prove his innocence till death, but no one believed him. For him, nothing is more shameful than to be called a liar. This thing hurts his soul, and he died. Write 10 lines on the mentality of the people who did not believe Hubert. Yes. The people of the village were rough and rigid. They did not have any sense. They did not know how to respect a country fellow. They rather laughed at Hubert. They did not believe any of his statements. Rather, they told the story to each other just to amuse themselves. Why did the mayor not believe the innocence of Hubert? Mr. Manana claimed that he had seen the old man picking up the purse, so mayor considered him a trustworthy person. In his eyes, he was the most trustworthy person. So he did not believe whatever was said by Hubert. Was it necessary for Hubert to continue pleading his innocence? The old man Hubert was an honest man. He loved his honor, and he was innocent. But he lost his innocence, his reputation. It was necessary for him to keep on trying to uphold his honor. So it was necessary for Hubert to continue pleading his innocence. What suggestions can you give to Hubert to save him from such a humiliating situation? Yes. He must have known that we live among cruel and selfish people who do not bother about the feelings of others. So he should have compromised with life. He should ignore whatever the people were saying. Fill in the correct preposition on, to, of, at, from in the following sentences. He was walking from the public square. Then he pretended to be looking at something on the ground. They had decided on the purchase. The finder is requested to return the same. George claimed to have found the pocketbook. Punctuate the following lines. Yes, I was seen, so I will be capital, first letter. I was seen with the pocketbook. So this is the question. You will put question mark here. Who saw me? Who, W will be capital. Who saw me? Mr. Manana. Mr. Manana is the name, proper noun. So M will be capital in Mr. and banana. Usami, after that you have to use question mark, and these are the dialogues. I was seen with the pocketbook Usami, so you have to put it in inverted commas. Mr. Banana, after Mr. Banana you will put comma. The harness man saw you pick up the pocketbook. After book you will put full stop, and this is also dialogue, so you will put it into inverted commas or quotation marks. Okay, next question is use the following words in your own sentences. So you can use them in your own sentences because these are the words from your textbook, from the lesson number 5, the piece of string. So you can use them in your own words. You can use these words in your own sentences in your own words. Next question is read the passage and answer the questions given at the end. So this is the passage from the textbook, from this lesson number 5, the piece of string, and some questions have been given to you at the end of this passage. So what you have to do, you have to read this passage and you have to answer the questions asked, and this is for your practice, so practice it. Okay, this is all about lesson number 5, the piece of string. Do prepare all the questions, synonyms, MCQs, translation of this chapter. Thank you very much. Take care. Allah Hafiz.